If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again and welcome to episode number 116 of the My Player series here on FIFA 16. We start with an away game against Depor, a side who shouldn't hopefully cause us too many problems. We may follow that up with a game against Wolfsburg, but I'm planning on, providing that we last the full 90 against Depor and there are no problems, to give you a rundown of my accomplishments to this point so we can see how close we actually are to 93 rated. I asked in the last episode if you'd like to see that, and there were a few comments, people were saying, yeah, you know what, let's have a look at your accomplishments, see what you've gotten to this point, because clearly you've done quite a bit to be 92 rated, and we'll have to wait and see what we actually need to get us further towards Lionel Messi's rating of 95. But we'll play in the Catalan flag style kit. We've got Sandro and Vidal on the flanks, so I think we should be the one taking the set pieces. I think we take corners and free kicks, etc., unless Messi's on the pitch. Messi's not in the starting 11, so therefore we should be taking free kicks and corners. So maybe we can get ourselves an assist or two, or a goal or two, from those particular scenarios if one arises. Well, I'm yet to take a free kick at Barcelona. I'm yet to take a free kick since we were at Coventry, I think. We may even not have taken free kicks at Coventry. I think John Fleck used to take the free kick. So it would be really nice to have the chance to score some free kicks, or maybe even get a couple of assists from corners. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, though, of course, as always, and subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't to this point. There will have been an episode of the UEFA Euros 2016 training card collector's book, or whatever the series is called. I can't remember what I title it now, but there's an episode of that went up earlier on this morning. I will have been announcing, of course, the winners of the giveaway as well, and we'll be starting the next giveaway, I think, in Monday's episode. So stay tuned for that, and obviously subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out. But without any further ado, we'll jump into this game against Depor. Hopefully we can have a good performance, and then we'll go back and we'll have a look at our accomplishments to this point in the series. Tongan into me, get the turn and give it to Sancho. Oh, okay, or Luis Suarez. Sancho's tucked in very narrow for someone that's supposed to be playing on the left-hand side of midfield, but here's Poco, going to make up his mind which way to go, and he's jinked past one, but runs straight into Oscar. Schultz could set up a counter-attack here for Depor. Luke Castaños is going to get it across to Lucas Perez here, and always taking it past Jan Vertonghen. He's going to look for the man on the far side. Header comes in to Stegen, makes the save. I don't know whether that was off the Depor man, or whether Dani Alves got something on that, and that may have been preventing a corner. We've gone up and won the header well there to get it to Luis Suarez, and here comes Alex Vidal down the right-hand side. End-to-end start to this game in the opening 6 or 7 minutes or so. Alex Vidal's going solo here, waiting for the cross to come in, myself and Luis Suarez, but he's decided to keep going solo and end up running straight into the defenders. That's a strange attempted clearance, and Laura almost ran straight into Luis Suarez there. No, Depor are going to get it away, and Schultz will break with it, and no goals so far after the opening 10 minutes. Oh, he's giving it straight to me. I'm going to try and feed through Luis Suarez. Oh, lovely. Oh, good save. Great first touch from Luis Suarez there to get it under control and away from the defender in the same motion, because he had a man on his shoulder and he looked for the bottom corner, but Manu makes a good save. Now we are taking the corner. We've mentioned in the intro I might like to take some corners and or free kicks, and PK couldn't quite get there. We'll have the opportunity to try and find someone in the middle again from a second corner. Put a little bit more power on it this time, and it's PK again who's underneath it. That's only our 10th completed cross of our entire career. We're in, what, halfway through season number 5? Not halfway through, but just started season number 5, and that's only our 10th completed cross of our entire career. Although, to be fair, we are a central attacking midfielder and have always played as such, so we don't really tend to be in a position to put crosses in. We're normally on the end of them, and Alex Vidal comes very close to cutting inside and giving us a 1-0 lead. 24 minutes into the game, though, it's still 0-0. Inside to Oscar. To Luke Castaños, looks for the man through the middle. Dani Alves can only clear it as far as Sayer again. Cross might come in for Depor here. He's worked it inside to Oscar. We're trying to chase them down, but we're not really hounding them too much. It's not as if we're playing like a really high pressure game. We're quite happy to let Depor have the ball in those sort of areas, because we don't really seem like we might concede, because we've got plenty of men behind the ball. We can do what we did there and actually clear it away, but it's going to be a corner to Depor now. 15 minutes before the break. I'm at the back post here. just see my head at the bottom, and it's actually headed my way, and I missed the header or lost the aerial battle, and Marc-Andre ter Stegen has to keep us in the game. That was a very good header. I got caught underneath it, and it was headed for the top corner. It's a great save by the German. I'm more central now, around about the penalty spot. No one to mark, really, apart from the man that just ran straight at the goalkeeper there. But there we go. It's another corner. 10 minutes to go now until half-time. We've switched to attacking, so maybe we might go for a counter-attack if we can get the ball away at pace, perhaps. But no, it's going to drop to another Depor man. Oscar with Sandro on his shoulder, but he's going to be able to deal with it very well enough. Oh, they almost gave it to me though, and I have been able to get the ball off him. I'm going to turn and give it to Alex Vidal, and he's going to look inside hopefully to Luis Suarez, and he has done. Here's Poco. We might be able to get a goal from this move still. Dani Alves on the ball at right back, looking to come inside. There's Poco. Down the line to Luis Suarez, who I'd rather was in the middle, but he's cut inside and found himself in the middle anyway. Is that a penalty? It is going to be a penalty. Suarez was going for a shot or cross there. Not really too sure which one it was, but you could see him swing at it, and the defender just steps across him, knocks him off balance, and it's a penalty. It's going to be Luis Suarez to take it. Unfortunately, I'm not taking penalties. We take corners. I presume we take free kicks, but Suarez hits the bar, and he's not going to make it 1-0 Barcelona. A wasted opportunity for us to get ourselves in front before half-time. We may still, again, thanks to Dani Alves out wide, be able to build something, but no. I've missed my slide tackle, probably going to get booked for that after this move ends, and Dani Alves, Luis Suarez, sorry, hit the bar with that penalty. Alex Vidal steals it off the defender. I'll get it back to Poco, who could play, or Poco, sorry, who could play in Luis Suarez here and has done. Turns inside, Louis looking for me with the header. Oh, he's straight at the goalkeeper. Brilliant chance to try and get a goal to give us the lead on the very stroke of half-time. I don't know, the ball hasn't gone out of play yet since I made that rather rash challenge, so I don't know whether I'm actually going to pick up a yellow card for that or not. We'll find out as we head into the second half. Have there been any yellow card? No, it doesn't look like I'm on a yellow. Surely it would say on that particular screen, wouldn't it? Oh, don't want to go into the accomplishments yet. Do that after this game. Match facts. Any yellow cards yet? No. Good. I've not been booked. Unfortunately, though, we haven't got a goal yet. But fingers crossed the second half will change that as Iniesta comes on for Poco. So that's a positive change. Could go to Iniesta. He's going to go to me. I'll give it to Iniesta. He's got Alex Vidal out wide, who's picked me out. My touch is terrible, but it's set up for the shot. Luis Suarez underneath it. Is that going to be a corner? No, Sandro picks it up, loops it towards the back post, but he was offside. My touches, I've mentioned this in the past couple of episodes. I'm not like holding the sprint button or anything, but my guy's first touch just won't work properly. The amount of times the ball just cannons off his feet and bounces away. We'll have a look at the accomplishments after this game and see what my ball control and dribbling are and what other accomplishments we need, because maybe I need to improve it one more. It's just kind of glitched out at like 93 and it thinks it's 39 or something. I have no idea, but my first touch has been really bad for like 3 or 4 episodes in a row now, so we definitely need to do something about that by trying to get ourselves an extra stat or two to improve. So we'll try and do that, or have a look and see what we can do after this game. But for now, we're still going to try and get ourselves a 1-goal lead, which so far hasn't come about, and Castaños may be able to actually give Depor the chance to go 1-0 in front themselves. Ter Stegen has to make the save, and Jan Vertonghen clears it away. Again, our German goalkeeper keeps us in the game. Up we go, win that. Yes, Sergio Busquets. Get the turn in and look down the line for Iniesta to Busquets. There's so much space out here for Alex Vidal. He's going to give it inside to Andres Iniesta. Cross going to come maybe. He's trying to shrug off the man. He might go for a shot. He has. Oh, not far away. Iniesta and Alex Vidal, everyone that's playing on that right-hand side at some point likes to cut inside in this particular game and give it a crack at goal. Alex Vidal did earlier on and missed. And now Iniesta's done the same. If only Messi would do the same from the other side and score an absolute cracker like he did in the last episode. Actually, he came in from the right-hand side in the last episode, and I think it was the episode before that he scored a peach from out wide. But we've played through Iniesta here. Surely this is going to be 1-0. Great finish. Another assist for us in a Barcelona shirt. He doesn't get the chance to run towards the camera to celebrate with it, but we get the... He really wasn't the best of passes in fairness, but great finish. That's another assist for us here at Barca. We're getting more assists than we have done previously. We get every season so far we've gotten more goals than assists, but now in this Barcelona team we seem to be getting more assists than goals, which I guess is the way things should be for a central attacking midfielder. So I'm kind of quite pleased with that. Luis Suarez is shrugging off a couple of defenders and might be able to set up another opportunity. He's got... Oh no, I'm done. I'm sorry, Luis Suarez. That's just fucking ridiculous. That's so ridiculously good. I don't even know how to commentate on it. He takes it past 4 people and then destroys it with his left foot into the top corner. He's shaking his head. He can't believe he's done it either. 2-0 in the 75th minute. Steals off the defender there. People all around him. He's boxed in and he just keeps going and then crack. What a strike! Oh my God, if you haven't dropped the video a like yet, you need to now for that goal. Outstanding stuff from Luis Suarez. That is one of the best finishes we've seen this year at Barcelona. No assist for us this time around because he did all the work himself. Tackled the defender, beats 4 men and then buries it in the top corner. 2-0 Barca. Aguero out wide to Alex Vidal. Cross could come in maybe. He's been forced backwards. He's going to give it to Iniesta, who gets tackled by Jairo. Oh, he's run straight into me though. Where do we go with the ball here? I'm going to try and find Aguero. That was a bit ambitious of me, and there goes the final whistle. It's a 2-0 win thanks to a good goal from Iniesta that we set up, and then that absolute thunderbolt from Luis Suarez. Incredible goal from him. One of the best individual efforts we've seen. Although to be fair, it doesn't come close to the goal that Messi scored in the last episode, even still. It just says something about the quality of this Barcelona side that Luis Suarez scores a goal like that, and it's like 4th on the list of goals we've seen so far this season, and we're only like in, what, October. The standard of quality here at Barcelona has genuinely taken a step up from our time at Real Madrid, which I didn't think it could, but it has. We'll have a look. Actually, let's train. Maybe we can get closer to... Oh, I don't think even if our marking does go up on in that second drill, it will take us up a rating. I don't even think if my defensive stats improve, it affects my overall, despite having some half-decent attacking stats now, or defensive stats, sorry, thanks to the training. Wolfsburg will be the next game, but we'll do that in the next episode. We'll have a look at our accomplishments now, see how we've been growing so far in this save. I'll set it to locked accomplishments so you can see. So we've got 42 unlocked accomplishments for ball skills. I'll just have a quick scroll through so you can see the ones that we've got. If you want to pause it at any point, feel free to have a look. I'll have a look at the ones that are still locked in slightly more detail. We need, well, 3 more penalties. We're not going to be taking pens. We've not been taking pens anywhere in our career. We took, I think one of those penalties was in the playoff final, wasn't it? For Coventry in season number 1. We need to beat some more players with skill. I don't use my skill moves that often, to be honest. But you see, we've got 4-star skill moves, so clearly we're okay. We've only got Player of the Month once. Complete crosses 10 of 30. We got the 10th one in that game against Depor there with finding PK. Again, is that what? Oh, dribbling +1. So we need to beat 100 players with skill moves to be able to go up to 5-star skills. That's just not going to happen. I've never been a skiller. I'm just not that good at beating players with skill. I can beat players by running past them, etc. But or like dribbling past them, but skilling past them has never really been my forte. Again, crosses. It's not really what we're been assigned to do in this cam role. And again, Player of the Year, etc. We've not been involved with, an assist from corners. We've not been taking corners or free kicks in our career, so unfortunately not too much to actually there is a few we could do here if we get some more crosses, but there's nothing that's kind of imminent in that list really, unless we just perform out of our skin and get Player of the Month. But we're not going to get pens unless Luis Suarez or Aguero or Messi aren't on the pitch. So we're not going to get pens. We've just got hope for free kicks whilst Messi's being rested. In defence, we have unlocked 23 accomplishments. Again, I will scroll through them. Feel free to pause it at any point to have a closer look. 22 still yet to be unlocked though, although we are very close to a standing tackle accomplishment, and that will help. Sliding tackles, I tend not to go for sliding tackles. You saw in the game earlier on that I'm not very good at timing my slide tackles, and then there are a few that we're nowhere near, and because we're not playing as a defender. Defensives, playing as a defender off camera would be fine, but for a YouTube series I just don't think defenders and goalkeepers as well, I just don't think it's entertaining enough for a YouTube series personally. But these are the stats we've got mentally that we've unlocked so far. Again, if you'd like to pause it at any point to have a closer look, feel free to do so. 48 unlocked mental accomplishments so far, 71 in total, which leaves 23 that are still locked. Once we get 2 more, we'll be able to get +2 attack positioning. Our vision is 96 right now, which is absolutely mad. Just a few more interceptions, 2 more seal outs. I'll have to maybe try my best to actually do that. Although we never really find ourselves in a position where we are sealing the ball out. It's not like we, I mean, maybe at one end of the pitch where we're trying to seal the ball out from a defender to let it go for a corner or something, but we never find ourselves in a position to actually get seal outs. Assist-wise, we've got 54 so far in our save or in our career, so we're doing quite well. Just another 21. We're going at about, what, 15 a season, maybe-ish? Mental accomplishments... no, maybe not 15 a season, maybe like 13, I don't know. Mental accomplishments, again, we just need a cumulative of those, and seal outs, complete crosses. Only 5 away from that. We just got the 10th, obviously, as we say, and then it's just a cumulative for a few more yellow cards. We almost got another yellow card today with that slide tackle. Have we been sent off so far in our career? I don't know whether we have. I can't remember, to be honest. You guys, I'm sure someone out there will remember whether we've been sent off so far in our career, but I don't remember getting sent off. We've unlocked 36 passing accomplishments so far. Our long passing is 93. Our short passing is 97, which is ridiculously good for a player of our calibre and our age. But we have 15 locked accomplishments yet. We need 19... more long passes, which I can definitely do to get +3 long passes. Maybe in the next episode I could just spend 5 minutes or something in one game just pinging long passes from side to side in the pitch. And that'd give us 96 short passing. Surely that would take us up to 93 rated. Assists again, 58 of 80. Complete crosses, 10 of 15. Assists from through balls, we've got 26 so far, so another 14 of those we need, and again the rest are all accumulative. That we haven't really been getting assists from crosses at all. Not even been putting crosses in, let alone getting assists from crosses. Physical, we've unlocked 63 apparently so far. I didn't realise we'd done so many of them. I'll scroll through. You can see our physical stats on the right are very impressive. Jumping being the lowest at 73, and then everything else other than balance at 79, which is nearly there, is above 80. Reactions 80, acceleration 83, agility 86, sprint speed 86, and stamina 87. So we've barely got any left, have we? Yeah. 14 left, 60 more games to get the matches completed and an extra stamina. We're not playing in the snow in Spain, are we? We might play in the snow perhaps if we get Valencia away. I know at the Mestalla it can snow. I don't know what other grounds in Spain it can snow at, to be honest, although you use a lot of default grounds, don't you? So maybe some of the default grounds have snow on them, but in Spain we don't tend to use or play in snow. We've been in Spain for 2 years. We were at Everton for 2 years, and it didn't really snow much there either. We haven't travelled 3,500 yards in a match yet, which baffles me, to be honest, because I do a lot of running. I would have thought we'd have unlocked that one already. Seal outs, oh, as a defender. Was that one as... Oh, no, as a forward. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I've done that one. As a forward, well, of course, we're as a midfielder. So there are some accomplishments that you just straight up cannot get. It is impossible to get all accomplishments unless... There is something you can buy in the catalogue, I believe, that allows you to change your pro's position. I think. I might be wrong. Feel free to let me know in the comment section if there is something like that. I think there might be, but I can't quite remember. As you can see, though, our shooting accomplishments, we've got 55 of these so far. Shooting stats are very good. 88 finishing on a cam is ridiculous. 90 long shots. 74 free kick accuracy. 77 penalties. So our free kick accuracy is good enough because we've got a good curve. So we would be decent from free kicks. We just never really get the chance to take them. 51 locked accomplishments still. There are loads available for shooting, aren't there? We only need 2 more goals from outside the box to get +1 shot power. 17 more goals to get finishing to go at 1. Only need to win 14 more headers to get heading +3, which would take that up to 65. We're not that strong aerially, but we never have been strong aerially throughout. To be fair, I've never been strong aerially in any of my player series I've done, to be fair, so it's not really a shock there, is it? We've got 93 goals in total in our career, which is good. 18 from outside the box, as we've seen, again, accumulative stuff. Penalties we haven't been taking. Goals from the weak foot. I think we've got a 2-star weak foot, so I need to get 19 more goals on my weak foot. Yeah, that's probably going to be one that we don't end up getting, unfortunately. Goals from volleys with your weak foot. I've only had 1 goal from a volley, and apparently it was with my weak foot. But unfortunately, we don't really get the chance to do that either. Goals from volleys again, just 1 of 5. 30 yards out, we've only scored once from 30 yards or more, and the rest are just accumulative stuff. It's a lot of volleys. We just aren't getting volleys. We don't have the opportunity, or haven't had the scenarios in which we could get volleys, unfortunately, and free kicks we haven't been taking. I really want to take free kicks, but we just haven't found ourselves at a club where we'd be able to take them. Goalkeeping ones, obviously, we're not going to get because we're not a goalkeeper. Traits and celebrations, we do only need 2% more. Presumably then we've got 58% of accomplishments unlocked so far, and our overall cam progress is 70%. So just 2% more to get more celebrations. Fancy flicks trait will come after 4 more passing accomplishments. And then again, it's just a cumulative for the percentage accomplishments. 7 more defensive ones for the power header trait. We could probably do with that. Maybe we might be better in the air if we had the power header trait. I'm not really too sure. I don't know whether that artificially might mean that you're more likely to win a header, perhaps. I don't know. When it comes to unlocked ones, sorry, for traits, I'll show you that. We've got a few traits here. I'm not sure what traits I've actually got turned on, to be honest. I'll have to have a look. Kit and appearance, we've unlocked 19 of these. Playing in the rain, and then accumulatively for each block of stats that you unlock, like mental and physical and shooting and passing, etc. Again, just we get blue hair apparently after we get 2% more of the unlocks, and another boot pack. Might be nice to get some different boots, because there are a few boots that I like that are currently locked. Get your revenge twice in your career. Tackle an opponent that has previously fouled you. We must not get fouled very often then, because, well, I don't really put many tackles in, do I? So perhaps that might have something to do with that. And then again, it's just goalkeeping accomplishments. So let me know in the comment section down below how you think we've done so far with our progress. I want to actually, let's have a look at the squad report so we can see what our weak foot is. I'm pretty sure it's 2. Pretty sure it's a 2-star weak foot. We can see what traits I've got. Our specialities, apparently we're dribbler, playmaker, acrobat, clinical finisher, and complete midfielder. Decent. You don't actually assign those, you just get given them throughout your career. So it's nice to see we've got 5. I have assigned these, though. You get to personally assign your own traits. We've got finesse shots, second wind, skill dribbling, bicycle kicks, and driven pass. We do have a 2-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves with me. I think by default it just gives you medium work rates. I don't think you can alter those, because obviously it's not the computer that's affecting your work rates, it's you. So unless it's... I mean, it'd be perhaps a bit too in detail for FIFA, but unless it adapted your work rates according to how you play on pitch. But I definitely wouldn't have medium defensive work rate, because I barely do any defending, but our stats are very good. So I'll just show you them there so you can see all of them in one place. But that's going to bring today's episode to a close, guys. Like I say, let me know what you think of our progress so far. Barcelona paid 70 million for us. We've got 6 assists, 5 goals in 9 appearances so far this season. So I'm really pleased with our progress so far here at Barcelona. An average rating of 7.7. We are playing out of our skin, and hopefully that will continue to be the case. We'll be back with Wolfsburg in the next episode tomorrow. So drop this video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And without any further ado, I will see you next time.